Hey, what's going on, guys? Dubs back again with some more Halcyon 6. And we're going to pick it up right where we left off. Sorry to wake you, Commander, but it looks like we have a situation. Let's see. Sensors have picked up a fleet coming our direction. Signals suggest a pirate origin. I'm hoping to get through kind of like the introduction stuff by the end of this episode. We should expect them to arrive here in 48 hours. Day 4, 8:33. Okay? So we're looking at day 6 at 8 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. In the case of hostilities, the experiment may be our only hope to defend ourselves. The crew will work around the clock to make the necessary preparations. Alright. Commander, the oncoming fleet we detected has just entered our space. It's a single pirate ship, most likely. Or likely hostile, I mean. Patching them through now. Federation Starbase, our scouts detected the departure of your fleet over a week ago. You are now at the mercy of Admirex Zeb and the Zealots clan. His name is Toe Slicer. Ooh. Hand over the Starbase, and we'll allow you to return to Federation space. Comply, or we will commence orbital bombardment. This is the scenario screen. It will appear during missions that require key decisions, such as attacking, retreating, and using an officer to gain a special outcome. In this case, the pirate fleet is demanding your surrender. Choose the response below. Hint, you should choose to reject the surrender. Okay? I wonder what happens if you click surrender. I forgot. You Federales love your precursor toys. Prepare for bombardment, Federation scum. Commander, in light of this development, we should begin initializing the experimental starship creation process now. Click on the ship construction button. The Rogue-class tactical vessel is currently the only starship the Starbase is able to build. Click on it to select it. Alright, I'll do that. Alright. The starship will take these many days to build. This many days. This is a typo. 3 days. To skip time, you'll first need to return to the star map. Alrighty. And we are fast forwarding. But if it takes 3 days and they're coming in 2, that seems to be a bad thing. Commander, we're ready to launch in T-minus 3 seconds. I got an achievement. Matter creator deployed. Cool. Commander, the experiment was a success. All scans suggest this newly constructed ship to be combat ready. She just requires an officer to command her. Okay, assign him to the ship here, apparently. Dispatch the ship. You'll need to return to the star map by clicking here. Alright. Click there now. Click send fleet. Button to dispatch a fleet on this location. The approach to the starbase. Any enemy fleets wishing to bombard Halcyon 6 will likely take this exact position. Wow, a lot of menus. Click on the select a ship slot to add your newly built ship to your first fleet. Alright. Boom. The approach to the starbase. Any enemy, blah, 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 blah. And then we are launching. Pirate ship swoops into attack position. Alright, let's do this thing, baby. Ooh, no hints anymore. Okay, we can right-click this thing. It says it will tell us vulnerabilities and such. Ship power, spray and pray, energy field. This doesn't sound very accurate. 82%. That's pretty good, actually. Propulsion and engines down. Minus 50%. Alright. What are these? Oh, okay, that's our turn. Gotcha, the cards for the turns. Cool, okay. So let's take a look at our abilities, because I still don't really know them hardly at all. We got Harass as a single enemy damage with a base hit percentage of 103, and it exploits sensors offline. It's a barrage of laser strikes, cool. Crippling Shot. It inflicts engines down. Alright. 1 round recovery. Heat-seeking missile that goes straight for the engines. Cool. And then we have Teleport Explosives. It exploits vulnerable. It inflicts sabotage. So we don't have any abilities from the looks of it that will create combos, as they called it. Sabotage your target by teleporting explosives inside the ship. Does an additional 150% base damage over 4 rounds. That sounds kind of cool. I want to see it. And we're going to do it. Resisted. Still alive. Alright. I guess I did a little bit of damage. Well, no, that's about right. 19. Okay. Maybe the resisted is that it resisted the vulnerable status. That's my guess. Let's go with harass. You bastards. I think that'll do the job, actually. Or near to it. Almost. Barely a scratch. That was a critical hit. Let's check this one out. Crippling shot. Cool. That probably should have went first. I assumed that that would make them easier to hit, but it's not like we missed anyway. We got rewards, 18 materials, and 50 dark matter, whatever that does. We'll find out, I'm sure. My first victory of many. Commander, we have a long-range hypercast coming in, putting it through now. From time to time, the leaders of various factions may contact you via the station bridge. I don't believe we've met. Feel free to refer to me as the Admirax, a title that demotes my supreme command over the pirate clans in the sector. Now, Commander, or should I say, Acting Commander, my spies tell me I should congratulate you on your new post. They've also informed me that your fleet has fled the sector, leaving you on your own. And so I'm giving you the courtesy of informing you that we'll be visiting you very soon, as this is my territory, and so your station now belongs to me. And unlucky for you, I've united all the pirate clans to help me take it. I highly suggest you turn tail and return to Federation space. If you're of another mind, stay where you are and prepare for your deaths. I like this game, guys. So far, I like it. Time for death, Federation pig. I will avenge the death of Razub, Toe Slicer, and deliver this station to the Admirax. I applaud your confidence. Next time, apply it more constructively. Oh, damn, we are a little jacked up. Okay, let's take a look at these dudes. Shiv Mark 1. They have spray and pray. Stolen Federation scout vessels that have been heavily modified by pirates. They are fast and hard to hit. Same thing there. Okay, let's go with our big shot. Pew, 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 pew. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's keep shooting these guys. Pew. So I wonder, let's try applying the bombs to that bottom ship here. Just out of morbid curiosity. He evaded. Rats. Always next time. I like how they, like, kind of trash talk. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Boom. Got him. Well, we are a little jacked up, guys. We are less than 50% health. That is no estás bueno. I don't know if that's technically right in Spanish, but close enough. Ooh, damn, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Good to know. More victory, more dark matter. Looks like this stuff comes in pretty fast. Big numbers. You know, I think I actually prefer it when I'm outnumbered. You can always return your fleet to the Starbase by first clicking on your desired fleet and clicking the Return Home button. Commander, the crew is eager to regain our full sensor capabilities. To do that, we'll require an extra source of energy. The good news is the tech research team has figured out a way to harness the station's core reactor with a smaller, standard-issue deuterium reactor. Okay, now we get into tech. Oh my god, it looked huge for that split second that it showed. Click on the deuterium reactor. It says, yada yada. The tech research on how to build a deuterium reactor, okay, generates 20 power. Sure. Time to create a space in the station for the reactor itself. Wow. I don't know what I'm scrolling through, but I am scrolling. Back to the Starbase. Look at this. Looks a little XCOM-ish with the, you know, way the map works. I wonder if this is random. Click on the ruined room below. Am I... What? This one? Wait, what? Click on the Assign Officer button. Boy, this is a lot of stuff, guys. Select your first officer to assign him to the job. Confirm the task. It's a ruined sector of Halcyon 6. It must be cleared before anything can be built here. Alright. So I guess any of these ones that are explored are considered ruined. Okay. Skip time, return to the star map. We're going to go boom, past 2 days. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Got some experience, some materials. Okay. Let's just acknowledge it. Your exploration team has successfully cleared the room. Now that the room is cleared, select the Diathrium reactor. Okay, these are the materials. So we do have 646, and this, I assume, is how much power it costs to use it, which is 0. That's going to take 4 days. And we're skipping ahead once again. Boy, this is going to be really interesting if you have, like, I don't know, dozens of ships flying around and stuff. That would be pretty cool. The station is fully powered, Commander, and our sensors are back online. We've compiled a navigational map of all the Federation systems and facilities. As loyal members of the Federation officer class, it is our duty to protect these facilities at all costs. Holy shnikes. They will transmit distress signals to us depending on the level of danger in the area you may wish to evacuate them. They'll always be listed in the missions panel. Alright. Missions with specific locations will have a go-to button for convenience. So this is a distressed refinery called Ghost Head. Send your fleet to the nearby nebula. Let's do it, baby. Launch it. Oh, what's this guy? We got a young aberrant. Chaos cannons, blood pods, vulnerabilities are Hall, resistances, weapon systems. They use chaos and psychic attacks to debuff and cause damage over time. Alright, let's get this crippling shot out there first. That said... I don't know what it said. I missed it. I'm assuming it was the engine's down status. And it does look like we healed up, so I assume that because we returned to base that we repaired. Yeah, here's the effect. Engines down. Minus 25% speed. This ship's engines are down and is slowed. Okay. Good stuff. Just shoot him. Finish him off. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Captain Lau. You're a monster. You're a monster. Good thing you turned up when you did, sir. Whatever that vessel was, it managed to chew up our only sentry ship a few days ago. It did some nasty damage to our refinery also. My crew's pretty shaken up. The good news is we've got some fuel reserves from before the attack. God, I'm just making up words that aren't even there. Just give the word, we'll transfer them over to you. Okay, Ghost Head Nebula. Crew population's 175. They generate 1 fuel per day. Current resources, 15. Transfer the 15 fuel. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what it's telling me. As you probably expect. Return your fleet to Starbase. Okay. Go back, return home. I was a little concerned that it might be, you know, with all the menus and things like that, buttons to click, I might have a hard time remembering where everything is, but it seems very, very intuitive. It looks pretty good. Ghost Head, the fuel refinery, yada, yada, yada. Yep, we already did that. Continue. Continue. Commander, with all the recent events, the crew felt it necessary to create a short briefing for you. Here it is. Okay, briefing entries. Upgrade the Starbase and the fleet, recover Federation facilities, and investigate space pirates. Ah, so we get to pick one. And then 4, it says start game. I'm kind of assuming these are tutorials, but I'm not really certain. We'll go with number 1, upgrade the Starbase. Building new room modules will require first carving out habitable space in the Starbase by assigning officers to explore its ruined modules. Then we should build an officer academy to enable officer recruitment. That way we can train new officers to command any starships we build via the ship construction room. Okay, so this is... Yes. Yes. Looks like just kind of like additional information. Following the invasion by those mysterious flesh vessels, most of the Federation is destroyed. However, some facilities seem to have been overlooked in the attack. We should send our fleets to explore the area in order to make contact with any survivors. So I assume like any of these little locations here. And I will say that I think I read that one of their main objectives for this game is that every time you play it, it is a whole new game. So I'm kind of expecting that all this stuff is randomly generated, though I don't know for certain. And then investigate space pirates. We've been raided by a pesky space pirates in this sector. Once we have a functioning fleet, we should pick off some of their smaller ships in order to gain a better idea of what we're up against. And then we're starting. Before you start, you should directly promote a new officer from the ranks. I prepared a list of suitable officers for you to choose from. Cool. Oh, you get rerolls too. So I guess if we don't like any of these guys, we can just reroll it. Yasmin Fleming. She's in engineering, science, and tactical. I'm assuming these colors are associated with what, right? So my original guy was Captain Lau, and he was red, so I'm thinking he was tactical. I do like the look of this guy here, or these abilities at least. Actually, these seem a little different, because the last blue one had the protective field, or the speed field, whatever the hell the thing was called. It boosted their movement speed. And these are definitely different from what we have on our current character. And then we have engineering. Yasmin. Salvage harpoon. Electrocute. That sounds scary. While growing up in the relatively boring atmosphere of an asteroid mining facility near the Halorus field, Yasmin Fleming passed the time by sculpting nearby asteroids with the facility's harvesting phaser. After an investigation into how an adolescent teen managed to access the highly dangerous facility instruments and a quick dismissal of the artistic validity of her work, she was shepherded into engineering stream training, in which she excelled. And we can actually name them. Cool. Okay, I did see a little tab that said you can name, I think, all of your people, all of your ships, and something else. We're going to go with her. We want a female in the ranks. Ready to work, Commander. Just point me in the right direction. Okay. Wow, where do I start? I'm sitting here like, damn. So here are our three objectives. We got to expand the fleet, Halce Taylor requesting aid, and hunt down pirate fleets. Whoa. Okay, our first objective should be to form a fleet of 3 starships, which will in turn require 3 officers. Research and build an officer academy, and then recruit an officer. So I have promoted a second officer. Build a ship for your second officer. Explore a room. So I'm thinking I need to clear another one of the these. Task available. Holy crap, guys. There's so much. There's so much. Feeling a little overwhelmed. How do I go back? There we go. So the question is, where do I put this academy? So this appears to be where our ships stay. What's this guy? Hey, look, we already have new ships. Wow. This is fancy. I like the looks of this, guys. Okay. Well, I think what makes sense to me, if I'm understanding how this stuff works, is that I need to clear one of these rooms to start building that academy. So, task available. Let's add the officer. We'll put Yasmin in there. That makes sense to me. Give her something to do over the 3 days. So that gives her 3 days of sitting around. What's this? Event queue. Okay, and then it gives you a little list of all the stuff that's going on. Notifications. Federation survivors detected. All the way over there. Nebulae contains pockets of rare gas that can be refined into warp fuel. Boy, that looks really far away, doesn't it? But I don't think any of this stuff... What about this right here? Halce Taylor requesting aid. Where's this at? We received a signal from the Halce Taylor sector. We should send a fleet to meet them. Where's it at? I'm not seeing the best way to scroll. Okay. WASD right there. Hunt down pirate fleets. Yeah, let's try to get a little action in before we call it an episode here. Admiral Zeb is pirate raiders all over the area. If we hunt them down, we may find a clue to his location. So, I'm assuming these are, yeah, pirate officer. Let's go for him. Send the fleet. Do it, baby. You got this. I got faith in you. I think we'll be okay. I mean, maybe that will be stupid in the future, but I feel like my current health's okay. Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway in Federation space, but Halcyon sector is teeming with them. Time to end that. Start the combat. I don't think this would be too bad. Yeah, just one of those little guys. Oh, opens up with a critical hit. That did about 10% of my damage. Dodges my attack. Fire. Pew. Man, I really enjoy the look of this game. The graphics and... I don't know. Sound effects are nice. Everything looks solid. Get wrecked. Okay. Maybe we can do another quick combat here. Your officer is leveled up. Click on their portrait to promote them. Ah, I see. Here are the number of skill points you can spend on upgrading your officer's powers. Each officer has at least 3 ship combat powers and 3 ground combat powers to choose from. You can hover over a power to read its description, and then if you like it, you can click on it to spend 1 skill point to unlock or upgrade the power. Wow. Okay, so we got all these powers, traits, bio. Oh, I can rename my guy. Corbin Lau. I should probably rename him like Dubs or something. We'll think about that. Alright, these are... I'm assuming these are our ground abilities right here because those are definitely not our ship abilities. So I can upgrade it or I can learn a new one. Weapons supercharge. Fire at will. This one looks like it inflicts vulnerable on yourself. That's kind of interesting. Alright, then we got fire at will. That also says self-vulnerable. Wild attack that decreases the minimum possible damage, but increases the maximum possible damage for 1 round. And then backstab maneuver. That disables a ship. Why do I feel like my actual shots are not here? Am I crazy? For my ship. Epic. Doom cannon. Cool. Well, let's see. Inflicts ship disabled. Inflicts engines down. We already have something that does that. And then weapon supercharge. Which I feel like would probably go well with like the Doom cannon. Ship disable. I kind of like the sound of this. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that we got a pretty good idea of what this game is about. I've been through what seems to be the bulk of the tutorial. I think that we're entering into the phase of the game that, you know, it actually becomes the game that we're going to be playing. So this is very exciting. I like the look of it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Leave me a comment below what your thoughts are on the game. And if you are interested in seeing the series continue, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next episode.